Hey YouTube, it's Banana Man Strikes Back, and this is my little sister Presley, and this is her burb, Hawk, and we're gonna do a video talking about parakeets.
Parakeets.
But cockatiels.
You thought wrong.
Alright, so the first question is, are these good beginner pets?
Yes, actually. Parakeets, people think that they're the best beginner pets, but they're actually harder to handle. These little guys, they're easy, and you can teach them words too.
Do you think it's easier than a cockatoo?
Definitely, because cockatoos are a lot bigger and a lot meaner.
And
more
smarter.
Aggressive. And smarter. But these guys are a perfect beginner
So are
pets.
these like directly related to cockatoos? Like just smaller or no? Different
They're
species?
basically just smaller versions of them. Basically the same.
You can tell their emotion through the cute little crest on his head.
He doesn't like that camera.
Yeah, no he doesn't. They have a lot of personality. So
They really do.
I'll let you take it over because you know more about birdos than me.
I don't know, really.
How's he act, for the most part?
He's pretty good. He's 7 months old now. So when I first got him, he was 6 months. So it's been a month only. So I'm not an expert, but he's pretty good.
He's in love with their shoulder.
He sleeps in his food bowl.
Yeah, he has his own little birdinality.
So the first thing you gotta do when you get them, which this is kind of obvious, but clip their wings. These are the wings. You don't clip them yourself.
It's a medical procedure.
I don't recommend getting birds from like PetSmart, because like, you can go ahead and get it, but try and get the details on birds at a different place.
I mean, he came with like a birth certificate, I think.
Yeah. Because PetSmart doesn't like completely tell you what to do.
They just import their birds. Like when I got my snake, she's like, "Oh, you're gonna need to get a bigger cage when it gets like 4 feet for my ball python." And then the reptile expert comes over. He's like, "It can live in a 20-gallon the rest of its life." And I was like, "You got nay PetSmart."
So he's adorable.
He might peck it. He's pretty vocal when she's not here. They do have like an actual. They do.
He misses me throughout the day. I go to school, and if you're home, then you can just hear him like squawking upstairs.
Yes, you can.
Sometimes when I try and leave my room to like go use the bathroom, he just screams. He'd be eating his food.
So you want to talk about your cage setup here?
Oh yeah, I just redid it, but I think I'm gonna put it back to the way it was because he still climbs up the wall.
That's why she got the ladder.
I want him to sleep in this. He doesn't like this. I'm still gonna give it a week for him to get used to, and if none of this works, I'm putting it back to the way that it was.
What I think is he doesn't like the covers, like the other little thing you have. He didn't like going in there.
I don't know.
Maybe the food's just soft.
Watch. Please? No, he doesn't like it.
No.
But he sleeps in his food bowl currently. He likes the mirror. He loves the mirror. He uses this to climb up. So
they are literally just smaller cockatoos. They have their little own they're like kids.
I want him to use the ladder because he always climbs up the wall, and it gets his belly yellow because of,
There he goes.
Oh, there he goes. He doesn't play with his toys that much.
What's his temperament? How's he act usually? Like if you describe him like a human, what would you?
Well, if you pet him a bunch, then he's super nice. Like right now, he's super nice.
He's super shy.
He's super happy because the best, like you can pet him like this, but you can pet him on the head.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to be like on his neck.
Yeah, I can see.
That's what he likes.
All
You
right.
can pet his butt.
I think it's a sexual thing for birds, from what I heard.
I don't know.
But yeah, they have sleeping schedules, and they're pretty much just like less maintenance-filled cockatoos, from what I've heard.
Yeah. They're, cool. He really likes this thing. It's supposed to be for his feet.
Do they eat? Can they eat those or no? Not,
yes. It's basically just salt.
All right. What do you feed them?
Feed them?
Seed.
It's a mix. Basically, yeah. But it's a mix that I got from the pet store, which the pet store is called Pampered Parrot. It is in Dallas, Fort Worth. If you search it up, you can easily find it.
They've got good quality burbs.
The shop lady is very nice.
Shout out to, what is it called again?
Pampered Parrots.
Pampered Parrots. Would you recommend these over parrots? And they start with a C. We saw
Dude. Okay, a parrot can bite your finger off.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to get a pet or a bird, do not get a parrot
unless you're experienced. Yeah, that's what I was say.
Because He will bite your finger off.
Well, what are they called? They start with a C. They're like mini parrots. Like start with a. We saw it at PetSmart yesterday.
I don't know.
Conquariums. Whatever.
no idea.
It doesn't matter.
I don't know that many species.
You can tell a lot about how they feel with their crest. That's kind of
If
like their
you
emotion.
like hold him up into the air and then drop him or something, because he will cling on to you, but if you like somehow manage to get rid of his grasp, he will hate you. Not forever, but he will be angry at you. Like if you slap somebody, of course they'd be angry at you.
He'll take offense to
He'll
it.
get angry, but if you pet him, then he'll love you. And it'll be a good life.
He's very good. It's just he's got his own little like 1 second he'll be pecking at you. He doesn't really hurt you when he pecks you. He just kind of does it like a
the
nibble.
worst that they can do, like their beaks aren't that strong, so the worst pain that they can give you is like a tiny pinch.
Yeah, and even then he doesn't do it out of
It'll still kind of
aggression.
hurt, but it doesn't. Like, look, he's nibbling at me right now.
It's not an aggression
But
either.
it's not an aggression. He likes nibbling.
They're pretty docile animals. It depends on how you raise them. They can be
Yeah.
hell in a handbasket if you're not good with them.
This is important. Birds can get night frights, where if the bird, like in the shop, and pampered parrots, the shopkeeper does not cover up the cages.
So they don't freak out.
So the first night I covered his cage, and he got a night fright where it's basically where they freak out, and he hit his wing on the side, and his wing got bloody. Now a thing
Blood feather, right?
blood feather. It's a thing called a blood feather, and it's just if they hit it, of course they start to bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Now I lost.
It's like a nerve, right?
Like I hit it somewhere, and I don't know where it went, but it's a type of powder. If he's still bleeding,
Calcilyte, right?
you got it from the store.
Yeah.
Because the shopkeeper just said flour, but
Flour works, but it's best to
Yes.
use something that's made for that
It's
purpose.
what you do is you get a Q-tip and you put it over, and it'll stop the bleeding. It's just basically powder.
So these birds are perfect for beginners and full of personality, kind of taking on a human-like personality.
Yeah.
Can you give me the basics of what you need to take care of a cockatiel? I mean, cockatiel. Sorry.
Cockatiel. Well, you just need. I haven't cleaned out his cage yet, so just ignore that. But food, water, perch, some toys, keep him entertained.
How big does the cage have to be? About this size? Can
You
that hold him for the rest of his life?
can, yeah. They don't really grow that much. He'll probably be this side, and they can live up to 20 years.
So you're gonna stuck with him.
I'm stuck with him, and it's a good thing that he's not a jerk. But no, I got a big cage-ish, medium-sized.
Yeah.
But you can, the shop, she even recommended, like, do not look in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get rid of those figurines.
Um,
I'm scarred.
one of the
I
things.
want to get rid of these. We don't have a ladder.
One of the
Can't get 'em.
things I think you have to get a cockatiel, since they do have their own like human-like personalities, is a lot of time, like a little kid.
Yeah. As long, when you get home, if you go somewhere, like if you have work throughout the day, that probably isn't the best. I think parakeets could care less.
Yeah.
They're just kind of like, eh. But parakeets are very noisy and hard to take care of. This guy he's a perfect beginner.
They can't speak too.
They can't speak.
I think it's
so
actually
be
memory.
careful.
It's not like a parakeet where they just repeat things. I think they actually can get a vocabulary.
You okay, buddy?
Fly.
He's been doing that a lot recently.
Anything else you'd like to say in this video?
If you can still get a small cage,
Mm-hmm.
you can put it like on top of your dresser, on your desk,
Mm-hmm.
because they can live in that as long as you give them like at least one toy,
Mm-hmm.
food, water, newspaper,
Uh-huh.
easy to clean.
One last thing. Are there any do-nots of owning a cockatiel?
Don't pick his feathers. It's rude.
All right, YouTube. That's enough for this episode.
Wait. Don't. Their feet. They don't like their feet being touched. Like, it's weird.
All right.
He's just kind of like, what?
So this is Hawk. Aw. He's a precious.
But do make sure that you get this wing right here cut.
Unless
little feather.
unless
Yeah.
you like them flying around, but really they can
The
hurt
thing-
themselves indoors.
There's one last thing. When you cut their feathers, it's called
Clipping.
slow and steady, or low, something like that.
I think he's got busted a blood feather. I see some blood in there, I think.
Bro, it's been like that for a while. It's just dried up.
Oh.
Because from the first fright that I had.
Oh.
But they're easy beginners. Only thing is, if what are you doing? He's posing.
Bird.
He's posing.
Bird is so cute. I think they're great pets. If I were to own a bird, I'd probably want this over a parakeet.
I don't know about any other cockatiels, but his claws are pretty sharp, and he doesn't like to put them on anything. He bites at the thing that's supposed to file down his nails. He eats it. And he doesn't eat the thing that's supposed to be for his beak.
Alright. Well, this is Hawk. He's Presley's little... He's our addition to our family. He's nibbling at himself. So that's all we have to say about cockatiels. Maybe we'll do a care video and I'll have her do some more videos on them.
Make sure that you get them fresh water every single day. It can be sink water.
Do you have to dechlorify it?
What?
Do you have to dechlorify it? Because I know snakes have to put drops in it to remove the chlorine.
No.
Alright.
It's like, as long as it's just fresh water.
Alright.
It has a disease in it, boy. Don't give it to him.
Alright, YouTube, that's it for this video. We'll do more care videos on him.
Oh, treats. One last thing. One last thing. Okay? Treats. You can get these. He doesn't like this. Like, he likes the treats. He just doesn't like the can. Like, look. He's like, oh, get that away. So you can get these.
What are those called? Nutriberries?
Nutriberries.
Oh, are there vitamin supplements you can get cockatiels?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Alright.
Vitamins. From these.
Oh, those...
That's a vitamin, basically.
Oh, there he goes.
Are you gonna go up, or are you just gonna eat your food? Please?
We'll do more care videos, YouTube, because I think this would be really interesting.
Type of treat. It's just back here, so...
Okay. I'll have her...
These are the main type of treats.
He loves those from what I've seen.
Yes, they love these. He loves these more than these.
Spray... What's it say?
They're called millets.
Oh, millets.
Yeah, millet.
I'll have her do,
It's just little...
care videos.
It's a good little sweet thing. You have to break them apart, because these things, they come
a long
long.
stick. Oh, God.
Yeah, pretty long.
I wouldn't... Oh, don't overfeed your parrots. I mean, cockatiels.
Cockatiels.
I'm sorry.
Boy. But they're
Oh,
easy to
there he
take
goes.
care of, and they're very
Doing what
good. Use the ladder! I bought that for you, please!
No. Fuck the police coming straight
Okay,
from
don't
the...
end it like that.
Alright, well, she'll be in control of the bird videos. I'll let her do care videos and, like, bird tips and tricks and stuff like that. So, this is Presley's Pet Hawk. You have anything else?
Birds are okay. Except for when they poop on you.
Alright, that's a pretty good way to end it. Peace,
Okay.
YouTube.
Oh.